Hello, everybody. Got the Neko Jen here, and welcome today to just a little hangout. Now, don't really have much planned for today. I'll probably just kind of honestly swap between a bunch of games, kind of figure out what it is I want to play. But yeah, I was sitting here and I was like, you know what? I don't know what game I really want to stick on. I don't know what game I want to stream. So we're just gonna sit here and figure something out together. And one moment here while we. There we go. All right, there we go. All right. So, uh, sorry, I was just messing around with my tuber for a moment. Unless she doesn't want to work now. Yeah, it's always a pain trying to get her adjusted to myself off the beginning. There we go. Wait. All right. Well, that should do us a little better now. Maybe not. You know, it's an attempt. It's an attempt. This is why I always do this beforehand. But I decided to just start the stream, and I figured, hey, it'll work out for me. It won't want to do me wrong. I lied. I very much lied. And it did me wrong. So, there we go. It's looking a little better now, at least. Now you guys don't have to deal with it looking too crazy. But yeah, we're going to be kind of just talking today. I don't know what game I'm going to put on for now. Don't, don't really have a set plan. Make sure that's unclickable. We're going to go ahead and pull up our chats. Make sure that we can see everybody. Everybody's able to say hi. Oh, we also almost reached 30 followers on the Purple app. I appreciate you guys so much for the support and the love. One second. Looks like my mod may have deleted somebody's comment. Uh, so you are a graveyard guy. What does that mean? I don't know what that person was on. And go back into the chat. It seems like my moderator. Seems like my good old mod took out somebody. And it wasn't supposed to. Bad Nightbot. Bad Nightbot. That's a very bad Nightbot. You're not supposed to be doing that. And I can't figure out how to undo what it did. We're just gonna pull this up on the monitor. All right, I'm not dealing with trying to figure it out. We're gonna pull it up on the TV. I was trying to do it from my phone. I was trying to be efficient with it. No, no, there is no efficiency. There is only death for you and your people, as the lich, or was it? Yeah, the lich would say. All right, moderation. What does it say? We deleted it 23 days ago. What the fuck was 20? It was the first. Was it the first? Okay. Oh, thank you for following, Sam. Appreciate you. Oh, is that Shy? I recognize the name. That might be Shy. That is Shy. If that is the, I think that it's got to be. I don't know too many people with the name Scion. Hey, we hit our goal of 30. Thank you guys. We did it. Holy shit. Now, what we will do with that, I don't know. Perhaps. All right. Yeah, I see. I knew it. I fucking knew it, you guys. I recognize names, god damn it. I recognize regulars and I recognize people. And I saw that name pop up. What's up, y'all? Welcome in. I'm not doing much. We're just sitting here hanging around. I was trying to go over the Nightbot because Nightbot did something, and I was trying to have him not do that. And man, hold up. Here, why screen black? It's black because I don't have anything pulled up. I'll be honest. I don't have anything. Like, this is just chatting right now until I figure out what to put in the background. Like, here. You want something so bad? I also made you a mod, Sean. Or Scion. So there you go. Here. I got you. I have a photo prepared specifically for this moment. Where is it? Uh Shit. Wait. 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 Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Did it work? I don't think it worked. Is it the only one I okay, well, that didn't work. Let me try this. There we go. Hello. How about we not do that? How about we not do that and we can say we did? Do some deadlock or some shit. Man, it's deadlock this, deadlock that. Do I ever get a moment of like reprieve? Do I ever get a moment to be like, oh, hey, welcome in, Sapphire? Damn, my boy, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? Is that AI? Don't talk to me. All right, don't talk to me. I didn't make this. It was made for me, and it is it is very much. All right, but we work with what we got. Right? You wanted something in the background. I gave you something here. Um, I'll give you this instead. You shall be boiled. Yes, I know. I know. It's a sin, the highest sin. Boom. There you go. Well, they don't know what race I am a lot of the time. They just know I am. They know I am. Sam, I am. And now that I've figured that out, time to go back to figuring out the auto mod and why it banned and took out that viewer when they didn't say anything that was out of the ordinary. It says it was on this day. Uh, I guess. What are my block terms? Is it because my name is a blocked term? Why? I'm a Jin. That's unfortunate. So that makes sense. Okay. I was like, why would it have not accepted that? There we go. Now my name is an accepted term. Then I would have preferred you showed me a homeless man. Then AI, we turned this stream into a Bob Ross special voiced by Dan. Look at those happy little trees on the side. Yes, look at my happy trees. We're going to put some nice, strong, beautiful clouds. Like, look, see up there to the top, right? Fucking clouds. Okay, clouds. Hella clouds. We got that's top left. And then to the right, we got the mountains. The nice backdrop of mountains. We got the trees. Oh shit! You know what? You guys actually reminded me. I'm forgetting something. There's actually supposed to be something in the background, and guess what that is? One moment. Where is it? There it is. You guys are supposed to have some nice tunes. How could you let me forget that? Strange. I'm writing a book about people defeating a dark gin. Well, what do you mean by dark, huh? What do you mean by dark? Time to become a method actor. A method author. Deadass, I bet you could go viral reading Reddit horror stories and shit. You know, I've had that idea suggested to me. A lot of people want me to do readings. I've had some people want me to do like bedtime stories and stuff like that. And I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I just don't know how I would fit that into my normal schedule. Do I just slap one of these days a story time day? We just go through and read a bunch of stories I find. I mean, the schedule is pretty open right now. At the moment, I just have 2 or 3 streams planned per week, and the rest I just kind of do willy nilly. There's nothing really scheduled after those. Is the gain all the way up on this? That's my question. I was wondering why it was cracking so much. The gain. When you have your gain all the way up, this shit is ass. There we go. Now I should be less aggressive in your ears. Welcome in, Sija. No, for real, I bet they could do midnight horror reading streams and get hella views. Probably. Like I said, I am not opposed to the idea. I certainly am not opposed to the idea. I do think it would be a nice little cool thing. Let me go to my channel. Let me go to my chat and see why Nightbot decided that that person wasn't allowed to comment my name. It's my name. Nightbot, what are you doing? Why are you misbehaving? I gotta update the goal. We hit 30. Can you believe that, guys? We hit 30. In this great day and age, we can do that. We're capable of hitting 30. That's something we can do. You guys don't know how ecstatic that made me. We finally reached 30. 30 views. Alright. And welcome in, Lola Carol. Is that how you say that? I think that says Lola Carol. Yeah. There we go. I have to also make sure my light picks up. And so does my camera, because, sometimes my VTuber, she has her moments. She has her moments where she wants to lag. I don't know why it lags. Let me see here. We might have to limit you a little bit. And we'll figure that out later. Welcome in, 333. Hopefully you're having a great night thus far. Good evening, good afternoon, whichever it is for you. Oh, thank you guys for the bits. You triggered a hammer. What does that mean? What does that mean? You triggered a hammer. Thank you for the 1 bit, Gargoyle Taco. My brother. My brother. Me brother. Oh, now I have to go back and we gotta go to our goal. We gotta update our goal now. How do I? Man, this is always so confusing. It's like I always feel super new going in here. There we go. Alright, our goals. Now we shall update it to. Wait. It's followers. And that should be alerting. Okay, cool. That's my progress. There we go. Now we have a new goal. If I did that correctly. If I didn't, fuck it. We'll figure it out. No, that was subs. Okay, well. I never claimed to be the greatest, nor did I ever claim to be perfect at it. So, I don't know. I'm just pressing buttons. Exactly what I'm doing. Hello, welcome in, Courtney. I'm in fact pressing buttons as rapidly as I can. All the buttons are being pressed. Every single button. Every single button. I pressed everything. I pressed everything. Everything was pressed. And I figured it out. Well, not really, but oh well. I just realized that's why it's having an issue seeing me, because it's pointed too high. I was like, why is my mouth not moving while I talk? It's because they can't see me sometimes. This thing likes to fight me. It truly does like to fight me. I gotta sit here and I gotta fight my microphone. Everything. Hey, thank you for the 69 bits. Appreciate you. I think you just made sure that we hit the goal. I think that's exactly what you just did. Oh no, we're at 332 now. You guys are smashing those goals. I don't know how to keep up. I literally can't keep up. I cannot physically make new goals before you guys are beating the goals. Thank you for the bits as always. Appreciate you. While I sit here and figure out something. You know what? That's for a later day. I can't figure that out right now, so I'm pretty sure I have adjusting goals as well. So I think it'll just adjust itself anyway. We don't have to worry about that. Thank you for the 6 bits, the 69 bits, the 7 bits, the 69 bits. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. No. No. Look me in my eyes. No. Feast. Yes. Feast or famine. That is correct. If you don't know, you got to know. Feast or famine. That's the only thing we accept. Feast or famine indeed. That's how it should be. That's how the world is supposed to be. Oh, that wasn't good. Messed everything up. There we go. All right. There we go. Finally. It's picking me up with a little bit more vigor now. I just had to, let me know if you guys can hear me nice and clear. I got to back up from my mic a little bit or else it doesn't pick up my mouth all the time, which is kind of silly, but oh well. We make it work. We make it work. All right. And then we'll do a little bit of fine tuning. All right. And then a little bit of calibrating. And then, is it because it's lagging? Because it doesn't have a clear view? I don't know. At this point, I don't know. But we move on anyway. Yeah, you sound good on my end. Okay, cool. If you know, you know, you know. Well, you guys know. You're a part of the ones that do. We're just gonna do this. Since she's having an issue right now, we're just going to relaunch and give her a nice quick re-break, re-second, redeploy, refresh. We're back in there. Hey, there you go. That sounds awesome. A PNG tuber for your art stream. Sounds like you will be able to keep up those art streams and keep them flowing as you want them. Congrats. Congrats. Do. Oh, I just realized this wasn't even on top. It was on top. It was just blocked by this. Okay, there we go. You guys don't know how much I have on my screen at once right now. I got music. I got more music. I got more music. and I got the stream, I got the chat, everything, everything is in front of me. Everything. I'm having to fight my mic. I'm having to fight my stream. I'm having to fight my equipment. I'm having to fight everything. Everything is being fought. The only thing I'm not fighting is Billy right now. Mostly stream on our Discord server because I don't know how to work. Hey, well, I can always give you any tips that I figure out along the way because it's a work in progress. As you can see, we're working in progress. Albeit studio for PNG is a big learning curve. Honestly, it depends. I like OBS over Stream Elements. I've had much easier success, and Stream Elements used to crash all the time. Plus, all the interfaces I use in my PNG, because I do have a PNG tuber. I never used it, but I did try and set that up first, and I found that to be pretty easy with OBS. I just like how convenient it is. Plus, I've been using OBS for so long now that I'm just used to putting everything together like that. One moment, seems I'm getting a phone call. Hey everyone, I'm still here just taking a phone call real quick. Allow me a brief moment, sorry about the wait. And the biggest issue is my son is green in her outfit, so I figured the proper... Hey, you can also change that depending on, if you use the monochrome or the filter. So you can change the background. Like, my background is black, so I had to change it to black. There is a bit of a learning curve, but it is possible. Hey, stream, just letting you guys know I'm still here. Sorry about that. Still on the phone. We'll be done in a moment here. So feel free to enjoy the music in the meantime as I bop my head here. All right, everyone. Oh, sorry about that. Now, I try to be professional, but sometimes I do have friends that go through things, and sometimes they like to reach out to me. So I don't like to toss those people aside and kind of say, hey, can you wait a moment? Or, I'm doing something important. I like to hear them out. I like to be there. So I had to take that quick, brief moment, but I'm back. Thank you guys for your patience, your awesomeness. You guys are great. Ghouls and zombies in the graveyard. And pretty patient, We're not fast moving creatures, but I appreciate you guys nonetheless. Oh, wow. 30 followers. Can you believe that? That's amazing. We're sitting here going far. We're having an amazing time. Everybody's doing awesome. Everybody's great. I enjoy you guys being a part of the family, a part of the group. You guys rock. Oh. So, ultimately, that means what's next? Well, let me tell you, friends. This, like I said, is not going to be my in-game model. This is not going to be the model that I use. And wait, the biggest issue is my son has green in her outfit, so I figure out proper green is the biggest tackle. Instead of using green, I have to use magenta behind her to make it work. Hey, magenta's not a bad color for, magenta screen, not a green screen. So, hey, it works out. I had to swap the colors too, but, that's what the OBS is there for. That's what the programs are there for. I love the color backgrounds on the VTube and the Indie Studio one. They're awesome. But yeah, as you guys know, this is not my in-game model. This is not what I will eventually look like once everything is done. I'm really full-heartedly pushing on that VTuber. So, what that means is things are going to be expecting to change along the way. Some of that being the designs, my backgrounds, my waiting screens, the chill look when I'm just relaxing and enjoying myself. And we're having hangouts like today until we put on a game. It's going to be more so like that. And I'm going to have a certain design, a certain layout for all these different scenes and interactions, as well as the Twitch integrated throwing system, or TITS, as it's so funnily called. And I will be putting that so you guys can interact with me and have some fun. In fact, what I will do is I will go ahead and get the program now. And basically, it will allow you guys to throw things at me. Now, I don't know how fun that is to you guys, but yes, you will get to throw things at me. What that means is, during my stream, if you guys want to throw a pear at me or an apple at me, you can donate a bit or something, and you get to throw stuff at me on stream. And it appears for everybody. Just another way that you guys will be able to interact with me, along with our digital pet I'm going to have on the screen that you'll guys be able to see. You'll be able to take care of them. You'll be able to feed them throughout the stream. Kind of some ways for you guys to interact. Now, these interactions will typically only be doable through two platforms. That is going to be YT or the Purple app, Twitch. But either way, you guys will have those ways to interact. So feel free. And thank you, Scion, as well, for the cheers and the bits. 6969. You guys are awesome. But yeah, you guys are awesome. And it's thanks to you that I have such an amazing time, such an amazing experience. Yeah, I love supporting me friends. Yes, yes. And I love having friends that support me and being able to do so right back to you guys. It does mean the world. And just think, if I get really big and I blow up and I get to do giveaways and all these competitions and these contests, then I really get to give back to the community and support people in the way that I want to. A lot more than I have been with what I can do. Now, I do my small giveaways here, and I did just give away a gaming mouse a little bit ago for those who missed it, but I like to be able to do more. And though it does have its limitations right now, my plan is to be able to do more and be able to give more back to you guys. So as much as you support me, I also plan to support others. And that is why you will notice my stream banner as of now, or has been for a while until I change it, is Game Pink. And what that means is I donate some of the money and proceeds that I make from streaming to breast cancer research. And it essentially is just another way that you guys support others by supporting me. And of course, it's not something that I vocally make super aware. I'm not like putting that all over streams like, yes, we just donated this much. But anytime I do receive donations, I will subtly include the name or the username of the person and said if they, identify themselves. If they ask not to, then I exclude it. But I send them over, and then they have the choice of either receiving a digital or a physical thank you note from the company. Now, that's up to the the person who sent in the donation if they want to provide their PO box or street address or anything like that. But it was just another way that I gave and offered a way to give back to you guys. You guys got the thank you cards and the notes showing that you could put up in your rooms. I had a few people take photos of their breast cancer awareness cards and their supporter cards where I got to make a nice donation to a nice cause. So I plan to do a lot more stuff like that once I do have the ability and the time and the funds to do so. Don't get it twisted. All of this is all a waiting game. But like I said, I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for the fame. I don't do this to blow up. In fact, I think the idea of blowing up too big kind of scares me a little. Just a little bit. But I think if I get a good enough community of some genuine people who can mess around with each other, yes, but can seriously come together for some great causes or some great moments, then I certainly believe the sky's the limit in terms of what we can do. And this is coming from someone I used to, back on the Xbox 360 days, I used to host Minecraft Hunger Games survivals to give out Xbox gift cards. And I used to host Clash Royale tournaments to give out Clash Royale gift cards. I've just always loved doing giveaways and giving. It's just always been part of me. Mom always said I'd give the shirt off my back if I could. She might be right. We don't tell her she's right, though. Well, she knows it. It don't matter if we tell her. Oof. And now I'm starting to realize, I think, and this may be again a thing, I think my bot doesn't like it when people type in all caps. Oh, Nightbot. Why would you do that? Oh, Nightbot, why would you do that? Hmm. I must go for now, but I hope the stream goes good. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully you guys have a great night. And thank you for stopping by supporting. I really appreciate you. We will probably be here for another 2-3 hours, so feel free to stop by whenever. Have a great night. Right back at you, Silent. And while we sit here and talk to you guys, I'm going to figure out how to make my bot stop doing things that I don't want it to. How you guys doing tonight thus far? Alright, that's one thing done. Let's see here. Ooh, it is a quiet night tonight, but that's all right. That's what we're here for. To cheer people up, give you guys a nice little camping ground, a nice little stop on your way through scrolling through the feeds or scrolling through streams or just, I don't know, doing as you do. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, so it was Nightbot who did it. Nightbot. There we go. Alright, Nightbot, what did you do? Alright. There we go. Hey, welcome in, Mint, the special doll. Hopefully you're doing alright. We're just sitting here talking while I do some modding. Figure out why my mod was sitting there blocking people for putting in caps, and I figured it out. It's because I had excess caps turned on. So anyone typing in full caps was getting removed. And that's no good. Hopefully, you know, I always appreciate you stopping by. Quite the reason to smile, after all. We're still unsure of what game we're gonna put on tonight, but we're just sitting here enjoying the music. While I sit here and moderate for a bit. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, I've enabled it to a smarter degree now. It works. Oh, sorry I'm breathing you guys' ear. But, as always, again, I appreciate you guys for stopping by, hanging out with me thus far. Does mean the world. Wow, one of our videos is blowing up. Look at that. You guys are really showing me support across all things. think we'd oughta figure out a game for the time being, so I'm gonna pick a random one from this list. Game is being very laggy. It's probably because of everything running right now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna calm that down for now. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And then we're gonna go ahead and limit close those background programs that are using a bit of my GPU. There we go. And whatever is necessary, we'll keep running. Oh, welcome back, dear doll. Thanks for stopping by again. Well, let's see. What game are we going to play here? I truly can't come to a decision. I don't know. I don't know. First, I'm trying to figure out what is. Is that what was lagging us so bad? No, it's not that. There's process of elimination here. Process of elimination here. You know what? It's probably just this sitting in the background. That and the camera. These programs do take a lot, so I don't blame it. Yep. That's literally what it was, the photo running in the background. Shit was having to fully render it because it was moving. It's a gift and an animation that I have fully rendered maxed out so it looks nice for you guys. And that shit was eating. Eating. Alright, well. Fuck, we're gonna figure out a game here. Let's see, what am I feeling like? What am I feeling like? All these games, I have to be able to pick one. What could we do? You know what? I've been wanting to try this game out. Let's put on some Smite. The original. See if we can't log into our account here. Smite 2 is terrible. It's alright, but it's terrible. That was such a disappointment. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was such a disappointment. Especially the limited skins not carrying over. You know how hard I fought? I cut like 10 people's yard to get that limited Skilla skin. Skilla. Do you not understand how hard I fought for Vampiric Skilla? And they were trying to take it away from me? Do you understand that? They literally tried to take it away from me. They tried to take it away from me. I can't. I couldn't be okay with that. I could not. So, Smite 1 will always have my heart because Smite 2 was a shame, a true shame. But either way, I don't. Why is it taking? It's because it's waiting on easy anti cheat. Good old EAC. We love them. We love them. Where is it? Oh, and it opened in full screen mode. Oh no. I hate when games do that. They force full screen. Like, game, I didn't give you permission to do that. And the old trick doesn't even work, alt enter. Oh, that means I have to go through these waiting menus. I can't. Well, okay. Video, screen type, borderless window, apply. Thank you. Oh man, I minimized my OBS. Isn't that lovely? All right. The user agreement. Yup. Yup. Oh, well, that happened. What account is this? Well, don't want to dox myself, do I? Oh. Well, which one is my high res link to? And of course, my lights just dim themselves. Why is everything trying to tweak out right now? I'm just trying to work. We're trying to make everything work, and it's not going to work with me. Like, first, I need to check which one higher is. It was okay. So is this account? Yeah, I got none of my skins, none of my nothing. What is even on this account? Did I at least unlock Skilla? No, but Hell is in rotation. That's not good enough. What in the heck? I'm definitely in the wrong account. All right, so it's like it's linked. Maybe I just got to go to the high res site itself and link it from there. Maybe I'm thinking too inside the box when I need to think outside the box. Uh, I think I just made an oopsie. What did I just do? I think I just definitely made a mistake. How do I sign out of my account here? What? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I don't know. Oh, I don't think it's possible. I think it's cooked. I think it's cooked either way. I think it's fried either way.